So, very much like my last video, boys, we're going to be doing a FIFA 15 team, but in FIFA 20. I really like making these videos. Do you want a God Squad on FIFA 20? Look no further than u7buy.com. Use the code Brooksy at checkout for 5% off your account, player, and coin purchases. Have a nice day. How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Brooksy HD. Now, the video did quite well last time, so we did that on FIFA 14. If you haven't seen that, go back on my channel and watch that first. Pretty much exactly the same concept. Apart from this time, we're going to be playing in Champs, because it's currently Saturday, so you're going to see this on a Sunday, hopefully, if I'm not being lazy. Also, do you like my jumper? Because I do. So if you don't want to go back and watch the FIFA 14 video, I'm going to explain how this video will work. We're just going to basically put OP players from FIFA 15 that people will remember using or have used. Maybe they just hated playing against them. A lot of them in my case. Let's get 2,000 likes again and I will do a FIFA 16 or FIFA 13. You tell me which one you want in the comment section down below. I'll leave two comments, one saying FIFA 13 and one saying FIFA 16. Whichever one gets the most likes will basically be the next video, if that makes any sense. Right, so the way this video is going to work, we're just going to show you the FIFA 20 card and then the FIFA 15 card alongside it. Same as you can see with Memphis Depay here. We're going to have a full team, so reserves, bench, and the squads. Memphis Depay had a FIFA 15 card. He had a team of the season left wing card that I can remember using and absolutely loving. He had a very good strong link at left back as well, which you will see in the team. Yeah, Depay's card on FIFA 15 was memorable, let's put it that way. Next on the reserves is Carlos Tevez. Carlos Tevez on FIFA 15 was one of the most annoying players to play against. He might have only had 3-star skills, 3-star weak foot, but when he got upgraded to his team of the season card, even his man of the match before that, I can remember using that. That team of the season Tevez card was probably one of my favorite players on that whole game. Next up is probably somebody that should have made it onto the starting 11. It's Loic Remy. He had a Chelsea card. It was an 80 rated FIFA 15 card. I can remember using that a whole bunch because obviously I'm a Chelsea fan. So it was a really good card back in the day, because if you remember FIFA 15, a lot of people forget about this, but FIFA 15 was OP for outside of the foot shots going into the far corner. Loic Remy could just bang those in from anywhere. Next up is Arturo Vidal. Arturo Vidal had two cards, one for Bayern Munich after he got transferred, and then his main card, which is the Juventus card. He had quite a few special cards as well. I think Vidal was my favorite player, midfielder on that game. He definitely was. I know he was, and he has been for about 3 years after that. This year, I still use him in my team to this day because I just really like Vidal. I don't know why. But that FIFA 15 card, you'll remember it just being absolutely broken. Now, the last player on the reserves is Wayne Rooney. I wouldn't say he was OP on FIFA 15, but I searched by likes on FIFA 15, and his record breaker card and his footy card were very liked cards apparently. So I put him on the reserves. Some of you guys might have liked using them. I didn't actually use his record breaker or his footies card back in the day, but yeah, Wayne Rooney. If you guys want to download OneFootball, link is in the description. Totally free app. Keep track of all your footballing needs. You can follow any team you support. You can follow players that you support. National teams, for example. I use it every single day. I get notifications on my phone every single day about Chelsea, transfer news, all that kind of stuff. It's really good app. Yes, I am getting paid by them, but like to promote this, but I promote them for a reason. It's a fantastic app and you should definitely be using it for free in the description. Right, so making our way onto the bench then is Paul Pogba. He was in the FIFA 14 one, and I think there's a few players that cross over. I didn't use Kyle Walker this time, although he was very good at right back as well this year. But Paul Pogba had an 83 rated Juventus card, and then he got a team of the season later on that year. And because you had Matuidi and then you had Paul Pogba, two really good midfielders. Matuidi's not in this team. I just went for one of them. Paul Pogba was incredible that year. I think he still had 4-star skills, if I'm not mistaken. And he definitely deserved it. He was a great player in FIFA 15. Eloquim Mangala. What a fall from grace this boy's got. He's got a Valencia card this year, but he had a FIFA 15 Man City card. That card was just scary. And there was someone else in the team that you'll see in a minute that you used to pair alongside him. You just couldn't beat them. Giazzi Zardes. If you remember, he had a silver team of the season card, which was just really good. There was quite a few MLS players like silver cards. For example, Matt Besler, he had a team of the season card. There's another player in this team that is also an MLS silver that was really good. But Zardes was a really good card back then. A lot of good silvers that year. Marco Reus up next. He had a footies card. He had a very good 86 rated left wing card that used to link to Mario Götze. Adrian Ramos, who is not in this game, because if he was, he would be one of my strikers, because Adrian Ramos on FIFA 15 was scary. Let's just put it that way. He has a foot birthday card on FIFA 18 for a reason. Marco Reus used to be a perfect link to him, and you also had somebody else from Dortmund who you've probably seen on the thumbnail, but let's just move on. Antonio Rudiger. I want Rudiger on my shirt. He is one of my favourite Chelsea players. More last season. This season he's a bit of a meh, but he had a silver card that had 80 pace that I can remember Road to Shaw building one of his teams around back on the day. That's just a weird memory I have. But that 74 rated centre back card, I think he played for Stuttgart and then transferred to Roma. And he was just a really, really good player. Second last player on the bench then is Luis Muriel. Once again, you could link him to Adrian Ramos because he was Colombian. You could also link him to James Rodriguez, who had a Team of the Season card as well, which is a really, really good card. But this Luis Muriel card, I think he went from Udinese, as you can see on this screen, to Sampdoria. And I think he had an inform later on, a silver inform for Sampdoria as well. I think that was a bit later into the game, like August time, so not a lot of people were playing FIFA 15. But Luis Muriel was really solid on that game. And here's the other MLS silver. It's Ike Opara. Ike Opara still is really, really fast, and he definitely deserves it because I've seen him. I've actually looked up how fast he is. He's quite fast. I won't lie to you. 6'2", but he had I can't remember who he was playing for. Oh, I have it here. Kansas City. That's who he was playing for. He also had an inform card that just had 87 pace. You know, just because they could. Now the starting 11. Handanovic is my goalkeeper because I can vividly remember using Handanovic. I really, really liked the Serie A teams back in FIFA 15. Handanovic had an 83 rated card and then it got upgraded to an 84 if I'm not mistaken. He also had an inform that year if I'm not mistaken as well. But Handanovic, goalkeeper was a very hazy part of my FIFA 15 memory. I think Lloris was used quite a bit because you had Mangala and then you had somebody else that we will mention in a minute. But I think Handanovic was used quite a bit. I could be wrong. Tell me in the comment section. Danilo, right back. This card, the one you're seeing on the screen now, the 81 rated right back, the second in form with full 80 stats, was ridiculous. I used it quite a bit because I can't even remember how much he was, but I can remember buying him. He was really, really good. He could do everything. He could score. You could play him striker and he would just bang in the goals. He was that good. Shame about his FIFA 20 card though. Juan Jesus up next. Non-rare 78 rated card, which is why I put Handanovic in the team because you used to link those two and I know you used to do. You also had Chiellini, who was 84 rated on that game, and he was saucy, let me tell you that. Not in my team though. This is the other French centre back that he used to use a lot. It's Laurent Koscielny. He had 82 pace on his upgraded card on FIFA 15 playing for Arsenal, so you could link him to Lloris, to Mangala, to whoever you wanted. I think FIFA 15 was the year Bellerin got a mad upgrade as well, so you had a lot of different links with Laurent Koscielny, a lot of French players you could link him to, and he was just all around a pain. Left back was a bit harder for me. I could have gone for David Alaba here, but I went for Jetro Willems purely for the fact that he had that hyperlink to Memphis Depay, meaning you could use both of them in your team. He had 4-star skills. Does he still have 4-star skills? He doesn't. He's got 4-star weak foot now, so that's great. Wait, is he low? High-low. Okay, that's great for my left back spot. Yeah, he was a really, really good card on the year on FIFA 15. He had a team of the season too. Yes, he did. He definitely did. And that was just, you know, it was a good left back card. It definitely did have 4-star skills though, I can remember that. Like I've already said in the intro, boys, if you haven't hit 2,000 likes in this video, we won't be doing a FIFA 16 or FIFA 13 video. So if you want to see that, leave a like on this video. Just going to remind you because you are responsible now for if I make the next video. So if you want to see it, leave a like on the video. Right mid, Theo Walcott. I can remember because pace was still very prevalent in FIFA 15 when they released the team of the week, and I seen Theo Walcott had a striker card. I was scared, just scared because Theo Walcott was OP on that game. Even his right mid card was just so good. Now another man from the thumbnail, it's Angel Di Maria. What can I say about that card? That team of the year card. I never got to use it. But once again, like in the FIFA 14 video, I got scarred quite a bit from that Team of the Year card. He was broken. He played for United as well. He had a cam card, so he was down the middle. You could play him striker. And he was just really good. I mean, you can't really say much else about him because he was just infuriating. Raja Nainggolan, this one is more of a personal one. I used to use Nainggolan a lot. Like I've already said, I use Serie A teams quite a bit. Nainggolan had an upgraded card. That was really, really good. His normal base card was a 79, I think, and then he got an upgrade to an 81. Had a team of the season that year as well, but the 81 card I used quite extensively, I won't lie. It's the forehead. Up next, it's Gervinho, the only surviving member of the Ibarbo doumbia and Gervinho just scare tactics. I cannot think of a set of 3 players that are as memorable as those 3 players. Adrian Ramos, Royce, and another player, they were very, good back in the day in FIFA 15. But Gervinho, Ibarbo, and doumbia is the stuff nightmares are made of. And Gervinho is the only one left in this game, unfortunately. Or else I would have had all 3 of those in the team. You know I would have. The second last player is Lacazette. I think this was the year Lacazette blew up, pretty much. And he was very, very highly rated. Had that incredible team of the season card that I only got to try a couple of times because I think I bought him towards the end of the game cycle. But what was it? It was a 90 rated card with just fantastic, well-rounded stats. Could do anything you needed him to do. You could play him center mid if you really, really wanted to. Remember, this was the year, I think, that Nepentez was playing Diego Costa as a CDM, his team of the season card. So that says everything about FIFA 15. And last but certainly not least is Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. He had an 86 rated team of the season card, which was just filthy. It was a striker card because his base card was a right mid, if you remember. And then he gets the striker card, which is just filthy. Disgustingly filthy, like hasn't washed in 4 years kind of filthy. It was a nightmare. So this is the team on FIFA 20. Now, once again, we're gonna play this team in the first game. Second game, we might bring on some players to start in like different positions, like Mangala might play, Pogba might play. I definitely want to play Royce and Rudiger. Might play Muriel up top instead of one of these two. But other than that, it's just a very, very... FIFA 15 was one of the year I started taking YouTube seriously. That was when I started properly uploading to YouTube. So, FIFA 15 holds a special place in my heart. Let's go and play a couple of games of Foot Champs. And let's hope, 4-Chem Koscielny and 3-Chem Willems and 3-Chem Di Maria can hold up to the task. I don't think they're not going to be able to. Yeah, English. All right, then. Who wants this? D. Oh, Ali got upgraded. Okay, Martinelli. That's I've seen that card. The defense is very shaky. Not gonna lie. It's a decent team, but it's definitely beatable. He has no incredible players in that team, apart from maybe Martinelli. But he's still only 3 stars. Oh, actually, I completely forgot in the last video to update you how my Nana is doing. She's doing a lot better now. She's still not out of the woods yet, but at the same point, because she's 83 years old and she's been bedridden now for like the last 2-3 weeks since I made that video. I can't even remember how long it's been. It's been like a blur, to be honest. It's taken a toll on her body. She's not as strong as she was, so she might have to go into like rehabilitative care. That's a hard word for me to say, but I got it out eventually, to help her basically recover. I don't think she'll fully recover, but she's better now. She had a liver infection, I think it was, and nothing to do with alcohol because she doesn't drink. But yeah, I've just scored, by the way, while I was talking nonsense. So, Nana, that one's for you. I think that's what they do. Oh, that was just a banger of a goal. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang's just like... Oh, God, Gervinho doesn't have a headband. What is this? Lovely. That was actually a FIFA 15-esque goal outside of the boot. Not top bins like it used to be in FIFA 15, but I'll take a saucy little finish like that, lad. So, yeah, I want to thank you very much for all the support you gave to my Nana. She was very, very happy to see you all comment on it. So anyone that did, I want to thank you very much. Oh, forehead, lovely. Okay, oh, what's going on here then? Has the internet just dropped? I'm 1-0 up. That's not a good look. You've lost your connection to your opponent. Okay, well, that was a 1-0 win to me, boys. Just gonna say it. Ah, that's not a good sign. Ha ha ha. That's a really bad sign, actually. Did I win that? Did I lose? It didn't count. Apparently, it just didn't count because my record didn't change. Well, then, he didn't see that last game, even though I won it, technically. But, you know what? Who cares? Me, I care. I don't know whether I told you this, actually, but before we moved into this house, we were told we would be able to get Virgin Media, which is the very much faster internet that we had back at the old house. And, yeah, they lied to us. So we don't have Virgin Media, we've got Sky. I had a fairly easy opponent last game, now I've got this. Jetro, you scored a banger against Liverpool, big man. And you've got the ball back, to be fair to you. Jesus. Willems with a filthy little cross there, Mary. But no, nothing happened. Danilo, you got 71 pace, big man. You've got to do something. Never mind. Andanovic has you covered, mate. It's like a car insurance. Oh, Jesus just upends my man. Well, he definitely runs fast. Theo Walcott! Oh, he's kicked it straight at Kyle Walker. I knew I should have put him back in the team. Danilo. Just hold him off. Oh, or just let him pass. I don't mind. No, I don't care. This is a goal now, isn't it? I am so actually very annoyed. That's the word. Okay. Okay. I see Di Maria running into the box, surging into the box, some would say. Finesse that! That's a banger of a goal. Theo Walcott sets up Angel Di Maria. What a finish. If only we could use that Team of the Year Di Maria in this game, I would be so happy. Even if it's at PSG, because you can still link him to Mbappe and Neymar. What a little finish. That's a 3-chem Di Maria. I'm really glad I did that player moments card, to be perfectly honest. Well, ball into the box. Jetro Willems on the curl. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Let's go. I love having left footers on the right-hand side corners and vice versa. What a little glancing header. Heading is useless on this game, but when you score goals like that, your faith is restored in humanity. That just doesn't work though, does it? So, and I think about it, has there been a year where Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang hasn't been good? Well, that was just, oh, incredible. Oh, Lacazette with the turn! Oh, he's hit the post. I celebrated way too early there. I took my hand off the controller. Yeah, you're bad. You're bad.
I'm better.
That's disgusting. That is absolutely
disgusting.
What? I'm so sick of this game. Yo, 11 should have signed me, not Nerdfire. No one cares about Nerdfire. It's all about me. Why didn't you sign me? Well, we've won that game, so that is practically 2 wins now, even though EA don't want to count the last one. But we all know I'm just superior in every forms of FIFA. Right, so we shuffled the team around a little bit. This is what we've come up with. Oh, Jesus. That's great. Muriel, please. Yes, here we go. 1-0. Aubameyang, please. Far post. Banger of a goal. Thierry. It's just not fun. It's just not fun. Push him off the ball. Handanovic just netted it into his own hand. No. Okay then. Just, you know. I actually think that was going in as well. That's the thing. Thank you very much for watching. Tell me your favorite FIFA 15 player down in the comment section down below. There's a few I've missed out here. For example, Team of the Season Silver Dybala. Team of the Season Elton was another really good player on FIFA 15. Obviously, ibarbo was broken. Same with Seydou Doumbia. But there's a lot of players that aren't on FIFA anymore that were in that game that were incredible. For example, like I've already said, Adrian Ramos. You would have had Aubameyang right mid, Ramos at striker, and then Marco Reus playing left mid. Or if you didn't do that, you just do Gervinho, Doumbia, and ibarbo, as everyone else did. Anyways, thank you very much for watching. Once again, 2k likes on this video, and we'll do either FIFA 16 or FIFA 13. Depends which one you guys want to see. The comments, sorry, will be down in the description. I'll post both of them, and you guys need to like which one you would rather see. So, with that being said, I'll see you in the next one. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye.